Okay, so let's go on the record in the matter of Epic Property Management versus Trinity Alvario and Jill Thiel, 2501290.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Hamzi Sob on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay, Ms. Thiel, you can step up to the podium. Ms. Alvario, your name for the record, please.
Trinity Alvario.
Okay, and Ms. Thiel, your name for the record, please.
Jill Thiel.
Okay, and so counsel, you had an opportunity to speak to everybody in a breakout room, correct?
I have, Your Honor. As I was speaking to them, I did make some confirmations that there is no dispute as to the balance. Ms. Oliverio did apply for financial assistance, but she told me, or sorry, yeah, Ms. Oliverio did apply for financial assistance, but she was denied. I believe it was because she doesn't have a job. And Ms. Thiel hasn't applied for financial assistance, but indicated that she's willing to. I did reach out to my client to see if they're willing to extend any kind of time frame to be able to give them the opportunity to pay on this, because they stated that they wouldn't be able to pay within the 10-day time frame. But unfortunately, my client made it very clear to me that they wanted judgment within the 10 days, which I believe is the 2nd of September.
Well, hold on just a moment, counsel. So Ms. Alvario applied for assistance and was denied, correct?
Correct.
And then Ms. Thiel represented to you that she was going to apply.
Yeah, that she hasn't applied but was willing to apply if it meant she gets more time, I believe.
Okay, so Ms. Thiel, are you intending to apply for assistance?
Yes,
And when are you doing that?
I can do that today.
Okay. So with Ms. Thiel applying for assistance, court is going to set this for a second hearing.
Your Honor, this is a second hearing.
It is a second hearing, yes. So I apologize. Everybody was here August 5th. We set it for August 22nd because I know that the defendants were applying for rental assistance. So ma'am, why didn't you apply for rental assistance back on August 5th?
I thought that my daughter did. She was applying for some
Well,
aid,
apparently she did, but she was denied because she's not working.
and I didn't know that she was denied until right before. They don't tell you until right before.
Okay, do you
So-
reside there also?
No,
You don't reside there.
no,
Okay.
I'm on the lease.
You're on the lease, but you don't reside there, so I don't know if you would even, counsel, would she even be approved for assistance if she doesn't live there?
I don't think she would, Your Honor.
I don't think you would, because you don't live there. If the
I
only
don't
reason,
know how it works.
if the only reason is to extend the time for the writ, then that's not something that's going to work, knowing that you're going to be denied because you don't reside there. Okay, so Ms. Alvario, why aren't you working?
I take care of my baby full time.
Well, okay, so how do you intend to support yourself and your baby if you're not working?
His dad.
Well, obviously, because ma'am, you're here because you haven't paid rent. And it's in your mom's name as well, so it's affecting her as well. So my question is, how are you intending to support yourself and your child if you're not working?
Well, my mom was supposed to be paying the rent while I raised him for the time that he's breastfeeding. Can't work when he breastfeeds.
That's absolutely not true, ma'am. There are many, 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 many women that work full-time while they're breastfeeding.
Yes, and their
So-
baby accepts a bottle. My baby does not.
Ma'am, have you looked into working from home?
Yes, I have. I've actually been applying to jobs nonstop for working from home.
Okay. And how old is your child, ma'am?
He just turned 1.
Okay, so, ma'am, the court doesn't have a legal basis to not enter a judgment that you'll have to move out in 10 days. So, you're going to have to figure it out at that point as to what you need to do to support yourself and your child. It's not your mom's responsibility. I know even if she offered to help you, I mean, it's expensive to support 2 separate households. So sometimes, what we'd like to do and what we have to do are 2 different things. So, you're going to have to move out, man, in 10 days unless you come up with the amount that's owed.
Okay.
There's something you'd like to say, ma'am? Ms. Beal? Council, how much is owed?
Altogether, including the $183 court cost, it'd be $2,133.
Okay, and Ms. Alveria, are you laying down?
Excuse me?
Are you laying down right now?
No, I'm sitting on the couch.
Okay. So I believe that that's September 2nd, correct? The 10 days?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, the court's going to, and Ms. Alveria, you understand your rights that you received in your packet of information, correct?
Yes.
Okay, in fact, you availed yourself of some of those rights because you sought rental assistance, although you were not approved. All right, and Dave, can you please grab this, tissue, please? And the court, do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Is that no?
Yes, no.
All right. All right, the court does find after hearing that plaintiff is attempting to recover possession of the property. The amount not doing it only for unpaid rent and other costs is $2,132. If that amount is not paid, or defendant does not move out on or before September 2nd, plaintiff will apply for evicting the defendant. Additional money may be owed if damage to the property occurs, or rent continues to accrue. Partial payment will not prevent the court from issuing an order evicting the defendant. No money judgment will enter at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you, ma'am. Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's go off the record. Good morning, Ms.